and they need to make sure that it fits. I hate seeing a woman.
Let me see if I look good after that.
You're perfect.
Is it a gown?
A gown. I think you can pull anything.
What do you think?
It's really good. Today, the Rubis Show steps into the bold world of camp. We are in Sag Harbor, where Fashion Group International hosts its unforgettable garden soirée. Celebrating the Camp 100, Doonan's dazzling new book of style and unapologetic expression. Glamour, legacy, and just the right dose of chaos. Let's see who dares to sparkle. This is the Rubis Show. Join me. And this guy turned Bernie's windows into pure attitude. He made fashion fun and smart. And right now, Doonan has his new book. It's all about camp. And camp is a style that is bold, it's playful, it's big, where being even too much is exactly the point. Simon, congratulations on launching your new book. You created a fantasy through the Bernie's windows. Right now, you've created the camp for your book. What connected your past with this new book?
Well, this book was really fun for me to do because I've always had kind of a camp sensibility myself, a way of looking at the world where I was always, excited by things that were over the top and exaggerated and very glamorous. And, so it was a natural for me to do this book on the history of camp and put in all the people who I can celebrate as being very camp.
Who did you portray in your book? Like Billy Porter, maybe the Kardashians, like you said. Who is there?
In my book are the most camp people I could think of. Everyone from Louis XIV, right through to Lil Nas X and Bette Midler, David Bowie. The people who were very, presented themselves in a very camp way and kind of changed the way people understand camp.
But camp, it's not a style, it's a statement. Do you think camp really reveals who we really are, or it's just a fabulous camouflage?
Camp is a wonderful camouflage. You can be very theatrical. People don't really know the real you, so it's really great.
Jeffrey, you are a legendary designer. Today we're talking about the camp, which is a bold choice. But what do you think? What's the small detail that makes an impact?
I think fit is very important. So many people do not get their clothing properly fitted, and you can make something very simple look very chic if it's fitted properly. I particularly think with women, if they're going to wear something strapless, they need to make sure they have the proper undergarment and they need to make sure that it fits. I hate seeing a woman.
Let me see if I look good after that.
You're perfect. But I hate seeing women tug at the top of their dresses. It's such a ugly gesture.
What's the difference between being bold, like dressing bold, and to have no taste and trying too hard? Because we know people that dress like Billy Porter wearing gown, we can say that's bold, that's amazing. But at the same point, we can watch the other person and it's not that good.
It's all about confidence. You have to feel secure in what you're wearing. My thing is that I'd rather overdress than underdress. If I get an invitation for a party and it says black tie optional, to me that means black tie. I don't want to be the optional. I'd rather be, again, overdressed, dressed a little more formally than underdressed.
Am I right or not? Because I was thinking that if you choose some bold colors in clothes, it's always good when it's expensive. But if clothes is not that expensive, let's say it's mass market, it's not a good choice for you.
That's not necessarily true. Yeah, I mean, I don't equate taste with price. You can have inexpensive clothes from Zara or H&M, even Target, that look great. If they fit you properly, if they look good on you, if they're the right color that brings a certain joy to you, absolutely you can wear that.
Diego, this is the 5th anniversary of your store here in Sag Harbor. What do you create? Can you tell us about the mission of your collection? What do you see? How do you see women in your clothes?
Mainly what we do here is we have our ready-to-wear collection that was launched in 2011. Also, we showcase about 35 international accessory brands from Europe. This year is our second year with Missoni Home as a shop-and-shop experience.
I would love to talk to you about success because we know that New York is the capital of fashion. What do you think? What helped you to survive in this business and what helps you to still to glow?
Well, I think just like we need to, like in the times that we live in right now, we need to think out of the box. We need to be creative. We need to be spontaneous. We need to just like, I think becoming special boutiques are becoming more a drive. I think small runs are becoming more desirable. I think people, they want to be having their own distinguished look. And especially when you keep yourself very precise and not so overproduced, you become much great success. They're custom made by this artist. Her name is Lolo Bonfanti. She's from Brazil. We copyright them and we make them in Italy, all their prints.
Why do we like Italian stuff so much? What's the secret? What do they know?
I think it's just the quality of things.
It's so beautiful.
And it's fantastic, right?
It's just a scarf, right?
It is. That you can wear as like, you know, like a dress as around. You can wear with anything else. It's how you style it, how you pair it.
Can I wear it to the beach on my swimsuit?
You can even just like wear it like,
Okay.
you know,
How do I look like? Is it a gown?
a gown. I think you can prove anything. I don't know if you can see some of the pieces that we do. We work with a lot of designers with shells encrusted like rubies, emeralds, precious stones, 18 karat to 14 karat gold, and they're all inspired by the ocean.
Farron, you've created New York Fashion Week. You've seen a lot of people and a lot of stories. What's one trait you've seen people that makes it long term? You know that that's the rising star.
Talent, you know, something original and authentic. Somebody who has a voice and has something to say.
Only
Not
talent, but maybe some personal traits.
perseverance, but personal traits are also authenticity and honesty and just being, passionate about what they do.
Once you said it's very important to be nice to survive in this business. Is it true?
Nice is always my mantra. It's very important. I believe that that's a necessary skill set. And not everybody has that either.
Talking about fashion, trends come and go. But what do you think? What kind of trends never goes out of fashion?
You know, clothes that make you feel good no matter where you're going and what you're doing. I mean, I know Diego has a lot of caftans here, and I'm a big believer in caftans. I think that they're timeless. I love them. I, in fact, am designing 2 of them with my little designer friend, Max Alexander. We're launching those in a couple of weeks.
What is his secret?
Look out for Fern to the Max.
What is his secret, Max Alexander? He's 7 years old.
9.
9 years old.
There's no secret. He's just loves what he does. And he works around the clock. I mean, I've never seen anybody as dedicated to the craft. I mean, he's all about sustainability. I mean, he cuts, he sews, he drapes. He's now finishing up a collection for Aspen Fashion Week that he has a show at.
He's my inspiration. And he's 9 years old, Max Alexander. Maryanne, as CEO, you work with talents at every level, from new designers to legendary designers. What's one trait you can name that can make the designer go to the top?
Passion and persistence, because it is a long journey. You know, the creativity is the soul work, but then there's the business. So that's where the persistence and really the education comes in. And that's where Fashion Group comes in, because we have mentorship and we really try to help educate and really help our members and our rising stars navigate the industry.
What's the unspoken rule for every talent when you meet a person and you can tell that that's the rising star and that's the long-term star?
It's really a combination. It's their product, it's how they approach their product, it's how they really look to the long journey. It's a full package, and it starts with the talent, but they grow, and that's their journey. So we bear witness, and it's really up to them. We just were there to support and help them through the industry.
launched the new brand, it's Barker brand. So
Barker Company Espresso Martini.
it's very bold move because the market is very crowded. So what made you do this?
Well, we really set out. I worked with Nigel Barker and Philippe Roederer to help create this brand, and we set out to create a bartender quality espresso martini. Not one that's sort of easy and nice, but one that really comes out perfect every time with the perfect crema head on top.
Can I try this?
What do you think?
Oh my God! Oh my! It's really good.
So what you have there is 6 times distilled vodka, real Colombian espresso, and caramelized brown sugar, just a touch to give it some sweetness.
People are obsessed with espresso martini, and right now here in this bottle we have everything that you need for a best party.
Right. It's literally the second most popular drink in the country and the fastest growing drink right now in the country.
Jonathan, you and Simon are a real camp power couple, but what's campier, designing interiors or living with Simon?
Living with Simon is non-stop hilarity. He's the funniest, most brilliant, and most camp person on earth.
Let's talk about you because you've created fantastic vases, iconic interiors, pillows, and now what? Pet beds? So right now even dogs have better beds than human. Why pet beds?
Well, I care about my dog, Foxy Lady, more than my husband, Simon Doonan. And I wanted to make sure that she was living in splendor. So yes, pet beds, and I do it all.
I love your outfit. Can I ask you if you dress for expression or for access?
I dress for comfort and for the situation.
What's the situation is about today?
Situation today was a couple of events. It was a polo match in Bridgehampton, and it was the event here.
In what field do you work?
I am an entrepreneur. I work in different fields. I own and operate tennis and health clubs and a tennis academy. I still teach tennis. I design and build houses out here in the Hamptons, and I make music and a few other things.
Oh my God, how do you manage all of it?
I like things that are interesting and challenging. I don't really understand the notion of, for instance, some people want to retire. I don't really know what that means. The most people who do well, and I don't put myself in that category, they never retire. Because
How old are you?
I'd have to kill you if I told you.
Our audience who loves to learn about success, about successful people,
I don't consider myself successful.
What is success for you?
You know it when you have it. I've been very close. I've had startup businesses. I've raised money on Wall Street and Silicon Valley and have startups that just didn't quite make it. So you get that close sometimes and you think it's going to happen and it doesn't really happen. So, and I think success is really not just business, it's life.
Today it wasn't just a book signing, it was a masterclass of self-expression. As the Rubis Show always says, behind every look, there's a legacy. And behind every guest, a story worth uncovering. That was the Rubis Show. Bye.